Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be bringing you a video on the only two indicators you will ever need to become a profitable trader. Now, these are the most accurate, most beneficial indicators that I've found, in my opinion, and using these two together, either on a larger time frame to find the overall trend of the market and momentum shifts, as well as on a lower time frame, scalping on the 5 or 15-minute time frame. These two indicators work great together, so that's what I'm going to be covering today. So first things first, the first indicator you want to get is EzAlgo. If you don't have EzAlgo, I'll leave a link in the description. So first link in the description if you would like EzAlgo. That is the first indicator. It is a buy-sell, all-encompassing indicator with automatic support and resistance levels already identified for you. So we're going to come up here to indicators after you click the first link in the description and get yourself EzAlgo. We're going to come down here to invite only scripts and then EzAlgo V1, right? So this is EzAlgo. This is what it looks like when you load it in. And we're going to come up here and change the sensitivity to around 2 because a lower sensitivity means more buy-sell signals. And we don't want that many. We just want the overall trend. So these buy-sell signals are a little bit more accurate on a higher sensitivity. And the second indicator we're going to get is a free community script. So you're going to come up here to indicators and you're going to go down to community scripts and we're going to look up Vumanchu, Cipher B, and divergences. Now this indicator is a free version of Market Cipher. Now if you really want to do things the right way, I'd recommend you get Market Cipher. It is the same thing, and Market Cipher does cost a lot more money, and Vumanchu Cipher B is pretty much the same thing. But if you do want to support CryptoFace, who is an amazing guy, super talented, smart individual, if you want to support him because he actually was the one that made this indicator, then go look up Market Cipher and purchase Market Cipher. It is well worth it. But if you don't have that large of a capital, then I recommend getting EzAlgo and then using Vumanchu Cipher B if you want to save some money. So how do these indicators work and how can we use them together to our advantage to enter and exit trades profitably? So first things first, as you can see, the buy-sell signals on EzAlgo are already extremely accurate, especially when paired with the automatic support and resistance levels. So as you can see, price came up to this resistance, we got a sell signal, came back down to support. The trend ribbon started to flip blue, which is a bullish signal. That means I'm expecting a buy signal. There it is. You could have entered right around here at support, and that's just another confirmation. Came up to this resistance, another sell signal, back down to support, another buy, and then back up to this resistance level, back down, back up. So this price action has been very choppy, but it's honestly been pretty easy to enter long and shorts because all you're doing is really setting long bids down here and then shorts right up here. So that's all you've really had to do. But obviously when you have these indicators together for more confirmation, it just makes you that much more confident in your trades. So how you use these indicators together is rule number 1 is wait for price to come to a level. So you don't just want to be entering random trades that are in the middle of a range, as you can see right here. So as you can see, trend ribbon started to flip blue, which is a bullish sign, but we didn't get that buy signal. And even if we did, we're still in between, this huge resistance area right up here and this support level right up here. In the last video, I talked about how I was expecting price to come up here, it did, and I'm expecting it to come back down here at some point, right around the 29.5 to look for a long. I'm not looking for a long at this level. So first thing you want to do is identify a level and have a plan for when price comes to that level. Next, what you want to do is use Vumanchu Cipher B. Now I kind of customize the settings myself, so I'm just going to go here and show you what I turned on and off. So pretty much I didn't have the hidden divergences, didn't show RSI, left those, so you can kind of go through this, maybe pause it along the way and copy my settings. Turned all of those off under style, got rid of the money flow, top line, bottom line, and beyond until the buy sell circle. There we go. So you can kind of copy that for yourself, and I made the colors the same colors of my algorithm, just so it looks a little bit cleaner. So those are the settings for Vumanchu Cipher B and EzAlgo. We want 2 sensitivity and we want Vumanchu Cipher B. So what you're looking for on Vumanchu Cipher B is the momentum. Now as you can see, we've had this huge momentum wave right here, okay, with a buy circle dot right at support. So you could have entered along based on that, right? If you want to play it even more safe, you can wait until you get a divergence. Now, what is a divergence? Well, a divergence is when we have a huge momentum wave right here, and then I'm pretty sure CryptoFace calls it a trigger wave. So you want a big wave and then a trigger wave. So a big momentum and then a small momentum, and then you see this divergence right here, right at support. That would be a great time to enter along because we know prices come down to a support and we see we have a bullish divergence. So that would be a great time to enter a trade. Now also, as you can see, money flow is starting to come up. So we have this huge divergence right here, right? Huge divergence right there. And what happens? Momentum is coming up. The money flow is coming up. The RSI is coming up. If we didn't know what was going to happen next, right? Let's say we're right around here. We see prices at support, another divergence right there. That's a beautiful time to enter along, right? So if you were to enter that long, which we did, if you watched my previous videos, we already called this level. Maybe you can enter at this buy signal right here with your stop loss just below previous swing low. With a what is the risk to reward on this? A 2.2 to 1 risk to reward comes right up into that resistance. So a beautiful winning trade. And right here we have a sell signal on the 1 hour. You could go down to something like the 15-minute time frame to get a better entry. Maybe right around here with your stop loss above previous swing high, something like this. And we see even on a lower time frame, we're still getting these huge waves with the red sell dot. This is a huge divergence. So we want to wait until price comes to a level and then use Vumanchu Cipher B to confirm with the momentum and the money flow. Let's go back to the hour for a second. And I'm just going to show you a recent trade. So I took this short right around here at 31,500, so nearly the top. So I saw that first of all, we had this divergence right here on Vumanchu Cipher B. So momentum is coming down, and I went on a lower time frame, on a 15-minute time frame, and I got this short right at resistance. So this would have been a beautiful time to take a short trade. And what happened? Price came back down. So you want to use these Vumanchu Cipher B divergences and trigger waves to confirm your trading plan even more and enter and exit. Now we can actually go down to the 5-minute time frame because, believe it or not, we're actually in a range within a range. So if I go to the 1 hour for a second, we're in this huge range right here that we've been in for the past month and a half of around 31.5 back down to the low 29. So right around this area to this area, we've been in this huge range of around 8%, right? So there's a lot of money to be made in this range. And now within the 5-minute time frame, we're actually within a smaller range right around here between 30,000 and 30,600. So if you want to trade this price action, the super choppy price action, the rules are the same. You're going to wait until price comes down to a level. We're not going to be taking trades within this range, right? We're not going to be taking a trade within that range. We're going to wait until price comes to a support level down here, right around here. This is a perfect trade to take right now. Perfect trade to take because we came to the bottom of the support. We got a buy signal on EzAlgo. So that would be, a long that I'd be willing to take, right? So we would put our stop loss right around here, and then first take profit at this resistance, maybe second take profit at this resistance, and then third, up here, something like that if you want to scalp. So as you can see, every time price has come down to this level, when we're in this range and we get a buy signal, price has gone up. So for example, we had this long right around here, price came up, a nice 1.5% gain right there. What happened on this buy signal? Came back, touched the bottom of this little mini range, maybe put our stop loss right around here, came up once more, a little bit higher, right? Then we got a sell signal right at resistance, price came back down to the bottom. So in between these levels is noise. So these signals right here are invalid because it doesn't come down to a level that we're comfortable with. Now, what worries me is that we've touched it a lot of times, right? So the more you touch the support, the weaker it becomes because the less bidders there are to buy at around these levels. But we're going to wait until that's invalid. So for right now, this range is still in place. So we're still going to be trying to long the bottom and short the top right around here. Now, if we zoom out once more, the overall trend of the market right now is going down, right? We came down here to this support, came up here to this resistance, back down to the support again, back up to resistance. I'm expecting to come back down here eventually. So just keep that in mind when you're trading. Like, what is the trend of the market? Where do I think it's going to go on a larger time frame? Just so I can make a better educated guess on the trades that I want to take. Maybe you're only taking shorts right now, right? We had this red sell dot on Vumanchu Cipher B right at resistance, okay? And then we got the sell signal. So that is an easy short, in my opinion. Easy Easy short, right? You guys are seeing this. It's not rocket science. You're going to wait till price comes to a level and then confirm with the buy sell signal. And Vumanchu Cipher B does a great job at showcasing the momentum shifts and where the money flow is going. So that would have been another easy trade. But using these confirmations in Confluence is super, super powerful. And don't underestimate Vumanchu Cipher B divergences, okay? As you can see, we got a little divergence right here, right up into resistance, okay? Price was going up, momentum was going down, and look what happened, right? Big drop all the way down back to this support. So if you're wondering if EzAlgo works to trade stocks too, it actually works better on the S&P 500 index. I've gotten a ton of questions, a ton of emails. Hey, I don't trade crypto, but I've seen your algorithm. Does it work on stocks? I mean, you tell me, okay? And especially when you combine this with basic support and resistance levels, you know, this is super powerful. So as you can see right here, we came up to this resistance, we got a sell signal. You want to put your stop loss right above previous swing high. We see money flow is coming down, right? Where does it go? All the way back down to this support level. And then where does it go from there? Easy bounce right off this support level. EzAlgo is the only indicator that you're going to need. I mean, look at this trade right here. On the S&P 500, it comes almost 2% into this resistance, so I would have taken profits there. So if you want to scalp on the 5-minute time frame and have an indicator that's going to do most of the hard work for you, then I definitely recommend getting EzAlgo. First link in the description below. It is the best buy sell indicator on the market, as well as using Vumanchu Cipher B for extra confirmation. And when you use these two indicators together, the results are extremely powerful. We have users right now using these two indicators together, and they can't believe their eyes. They're like, holy shit, like, this is crazy, you know? Like, it's never been easier to, number one, identify my levels, and number two, enter and exit trades with confidence. Because if you don't have confidence when you're entering a trade, then you probably shouldn't enter it. But when you have a set of rules and you have 3 separate confirmations that you use when you enter a trade, you can start to enter trades confidently and most likely become profitable if you're following these rules to a T and you're not buying in the middle of a range and you're waiting until price comes to a level using the buy sell signals. It's really hard to mess that up. So first link in the description below if you want to get EzAlgo. I hope you guys got something from this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment down in the comment section your results using these two indicators, because I know some of our users have been seeing unbelievable results and they can't even believe it. And also subscribe for more trading content. But that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you next video.